Cheers, boys.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Liquor Run podcast. I'm Jake.
I'm Nick.
I'm Lindsey.
And today we have Cruzan
Piss-colored rum.
Piss-colored rum, otherwise known as light / silver /
Oh, maybe that's why it's light. Because it looks like it's supposed to be silver, but it says it's called light. Maybe that's why it's called light, because it's super, super, super light. It's not a silver rum.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a silver rum that they were rebranding.
What?
Like, I thought they were... I didn't realize it was, like, it's supposed to be not spiced rum, but, like, an aged rum.
Oh, yeah, no. Instead of gold...
Very light.
Instead of gold,
Yeah.
there's light / silver rum.
Yeah. But
And
basically, like, looking at it, it looks like it should be silver, but it's slightly tinted yellow.
Yeah, because it was probably in a barrel.
Yeah, for a little
Because
while.
silver rum, I think, is straight off the
It
distillery.
goes straight into the bottle, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And then this is slightly aged in a barrel, probably.
Yeah.
Compared to actual rum, which is gold.
All
But
right.
it is 40%, and it was, we believe, $19.
Yeah, Canute bought it when it was down here as a present. But we don't know exactly how much he paid for it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we will see how it goes.
I'm not looking forward to this.
And
Sorry.
as we know, this is our third rum on here for very good reasons.
Yeah. Give me a half shot.
Come on.
Oh, wait.
What? I
give me
would.
a
we,
sec.
we will get to you, Lindsey.
Yeah, please.
God, why? I didn't sign up for this.
Well,
Abuse.
you did sign up for the podcast,
you did
so.
sign up for...
No, I didn't sign up for
We
this
ab-
abuse.
We
Put the
abuse
cap.
everyone.
That's not true.
Yes, the whole thing.
Yeah.
was-
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Actually,
It is
yeah,
true.
we do abuse everybody
Yeah.
equally.
Ah,
It's communism.
Again, communism. So.
Cheers
Cheers.
to communism.
Cheers to communism. Ah.
Yeah, it's pretty not. Yeah, that was worse than I was expecting.
Actually, it wasn't that bad for me.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Really?
I mean, like, by my standards with rum, not as bad as I thought it would
No, but before we get to Lindsey, I don't think I told the story of how I was introduced to Cruzan.
be. The Cruzan bar?
No.
No. How you were introduced to it?
Yeah, the second bottle of alcohol I ever bought was Cruzan 151.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right. That's right.
It was $14 at the time for
Oh
a
my
liter.
god.
That's
So if
incredible.
you want to talk about cheap alcohol, like literally this is the best ratio you can get. I saw it and I was like, I tried to do the math in my head and I was just like, this is just the cheapest form of alcohol everywhere for the rest of my life.
Mhm.
Like it
You're
will be
literally
a store.
never going to find something more economical than a liter of 151 for $15. It's never going to get better than that.
Yes.
Much
And-
like our friend Kumi, who's also here once again this week, sitting in the live studio audience. They probably didn't hear you, but he said hello.
Hello.
Kumi today
Oh,
realized
my
he
bargain?
Oh,
had
God.
one pen left, one working pen left, and so he went on Amazon looking for pens. And what did you find, Kumi?
I found 144 pens for $9, and I ordered it right away.
Right away.
$9.
Right away.
That comes out to, I don't know if you're quick on the math, but I did it 16 cents a pen. 16 cents. That's incredible.
Pretty good deal, yeah.
That is a buying 151 for $15 type deal.
Yeah.
Like, that's incredible.
Perfectly fitting
Yeah.
that they came today.
Yeah,
Um,
and then we gave us something to talk about.
Yeah.
And then in the liquor store I just went to yesterday, I saw it 1 liter for $28.
Oh,
Oh.
Cruzan 151?
Yes.
Well, that place
Really?
is expensive.
Yes.
That's
but
true.
like-
But it's kind of amazing. In 3 years, it doubled in price.
It also
Yeah.
might have been a deal. You might have gotten it on sale.
No, it was there. It didn't say sale,
No
or
sale price?
anything.
Damn.
And it wasn't. I kept on going back to that liquor store for a very long time because it was movie theater.
hmm
It never appeared
Oh,
for
you
like
got that
a
at movie
year.
theater?
Yeah,
Oh,
it never
Jesus.
appeared
Oh.
for a year.
Oh my god.
All 151 was gone from that store
Not
for
even
like
like
a year.
Bacardi, not any
Yes.
off-brand shit.
All gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. They must have realized how much money they
And
probably
then when it
lost on
finally
that deal.
when it finally came back, it was like $18 or $9. I think it's still
That's
there
still
for
not
like
bad.
$19 or $20.
Yeah. That's still not bad at all. Like,
but that's
Bacardi
like a normal
151 is what, like 25?
No, I think that's still 20.
It's like 2022. Yeah.
I didn't realize that cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, most 151s don't go that expensive because they only sell liters and they never sell anyway.
Can we make a pact to never do a 151 on
No,
the podcast?
that's why I was bringing this up.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Because you hate rum, which is the only bad part.
Honestly, at that point, I don't think I would taste the rum. And also, most of the time we come into these podcasts sober, and taking a shot of 151 sober is a lot like getting shot in the mouth.
Let me explain how it works with Cruzan 151. You will pour yourself a shot. You will take it. Your mouth will be set on fire, and then you will get a hint of caramel.
A little bit.
Do you? Does it chase nicely with caramel?
No.
After you've gotten throat cancer?
It is literally the best way to describe it. And then you'll be like, where's the water?
Yep, pretty much.
Well, let's not do that.
And that's how 151 shots work.
I don't feel like experiencing that. Yeah, usually how Bacardi 151 shots have gone in my lifetime has been you need to get wasted off of Bacardi 151. Like, usually I do a rum and coke. I mean, usually I got it like twice, but rum and coke, and then you take shots. But at this point, you have to be like six drinks deep, and you got to be fairly toasted, and otherwise it's just gonna be a terrible experience. I haven't had it since my bad experience with rum, so. No,
the first night of the semester, we had Bacardi and Jim Beam, I think, and like
regular Bacardi.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, it was. I don't think I've had 151.
Oh, it's a delight.
I'm sure.
Sounds like we're having 151.
Not on the podcast. We can't do that on the podcast.
Yeah, we'll have it after one of the podcasts. We'll do a podcast, get a little bit more drunk, and then we'll have.
That's gonna be a blackout night, though.
Ooh, yes, let's do it.
Which means we have to do on an odd even number.
18.
But that means next week. No, I have midterms coming up.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
After midterms.
So 20.
Yeah, 20 should be okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna be so hungover.
Oh no! Hey. You know what? To make it better, I'll make that Heaven Hill night, cause I found it, bitches.
Okay, go into Howard. Oh my God, look at that audio. Jesus Christ. Go into the Heaven Hill that you found.
So we went to IHOP a couple of days ago, and
at like 10 at night.
I'm sorry, Miles.
At like 10 at night, and then
I'm still so upset.
I spot across the street a liquor store, and I'm like, because Nick was talking about a liquor store near the Stop and Shop, and I was like, oh, is that what you're talking about? I was like, no.
No. It's not anywhere near Stop and Shop.
And then I was like, I guess I'll go venturing there and find out what's for sale there.
This was the liquor store that we said is very expensive.
Yeah.
And I go in there, and it's massively expensive. There was one handle beneath $20 in the entire liquor store for things we haven't drank in.
Oh.
And we won't discuss it yet, because that will be featured on
future podcast, probably
next week. Yeah.
Okay. What was the other thing? Something that we have done on this podcast that was under $20. It was the only other thing under $20. What was it?
Oh no, there was Fleischmann's Gin and Fleischmann's Whiskey were both $19.
Oh, they were both under $20.
Yes, they were both $19.
Good.
And that's a $3 markup.
I thought the whiskey was more expensive though.
No,
like
it was 19.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah, it was 19 at movie theater, and I think the gin was 17 or 16.
Georgie gin was like 15.
Yeah, they also had Georgie's there too.
It was over $20?
No, I think it was. I didn't.
Well, he wasn't
attention.
counting the ones that you've already done.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But for the ones we haven't already done, there was only one other thing.
I was gonna say there's no feasible reason why you should buy anything labeled with a Georgie's logo for more than $20. More than $17. Let's be honest here.
Fleischmann's was selling for 19, so even then.
Selling.
Yeah.
Like you don't know if anybody bought it.
True.
So
idiots
it's
like
very
us.
likely. Yeah.
Well, that's true.
We're smarter idiots, and we'll go somewhere else for shit like that.
Well, yeah, because we have a liquor store where it's not that expensive.
I have many liquor stores that aren't that expensive.
But I mean, we have our usual.
And it was also Heaven Hill was at this liquor store, and it was $25 for a handle and $15 for a liter. And you might think that the liter is a better price, but it actually comes down to that if you multiply it by 2 and you buy 2 liters, it's cheaper by like $1
to get the handle.
Yeah. Which is not how you sell in bulk.
Honestly,
No.
I'd still get the 2 liters though, because
you would think so.
Yeah.
But
I know, but at that point you end up with more anyway.
It's just it's an oddly large drop off from handle to liter price.
Yeah.
It's really strange. Like most things aren't that dramatic.
Yeah.
Normally it's like maybe $5.
Like a $15 liter is normally 21 or 22.
Yeah, because they want you to buy more.
They want you to buy.
So
not sit there confused and be like, I'm gonna do the math later.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I realized like you sent me a picture of Heaven Hill and the bottle, and I realized like I don't really remember what it looked like.
Yeah, I know. I looked at it and I was like, is that what it looked like?
I didn't think so. I think it had a different label. Cause like I don't remember all that green frilly shit being on it. Like I don't remember. But
I was very confused when I looked at the label and be like, is that what it looked like?
I don't
Wait,
remember.
when did you guys do Heaven Hill?
This episode 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
So back in October.
And we drank a whole handle.
That was the mess of a night you guys had, wasn't it?
Second worst hangover I had last semester.
Wow.
I only say second worst because after New Amsterdam, I was hungover. First time in my life, I was hungover from the time I woke up to the time I went to sleep.
Oh.
It was the first time ever I've been that hungover.
Wait, did you guys do New Amsterdam on a podcast?
Episode 4.
Because I found it for beneath $20.
That's where the curse of even numbers came from, because 2 and 4
Oh,
we
no.
blacked out on, and then 6 I think we did.
No, 6 we didn't because we saw the curse of the even numbers.
Yeah, we did, but we also I think did Calypso.
Oh yeah.
And we were like, and I wasn't drinking that much of that.
And
stuff.
then 8 was Philadelphia, I think.
Yes, and we didn't black out after that either.
Yeah, no, but it was another long night. Miles.
You're right. Miles was. Oh.
Wait, wasn't the Philadelphia night where you guys came to visit me at work at like 2 in the morning, and you guys were still drunk?
No, that was.
Do you remember that?
That was Fleischmann's whiskey.
Yeah.
That was when Canute was here and we went to
Yeah.
And
you
then
guys
we went
visited
back
me
to
at North
your
at like 2 in the morning.
That was the second. Yeah, that was Fleischmann's whiskey because that was the last podcast we recorded, besides the graduation podcast.
Oh yeah, because that was during finals week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the last one. I think. Yeah, that would have been episode 10. So that would have been.
Yeah, there is a curse of even numbers.
Even what's this one? 17.
17.
Yeah. So we're off the hook.
Well, no, I mean
14. 14.
Oh my God, you're right. Lost episode.
What happened to 14? We don't know.
Wait, what happened? What was 16? 16 was fine.
Was last week.
Yeah, that was fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's not every even number.
Well,
It's never odd numbers.
Yeah.
It is never odd numbers.
It's really weird how that happens, but.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure also all 3 times you've done rum were odd numbers. So like obviously you're not gonna get blackout drunk then.
No. Well, Calypso, Castilla was 14.
Okay.
But again, the only reason that was the curse of the odd
you were
even
drunk
numbers
before that.
was because I don't remember that entire podcast. So
yeah.
I think the curse of the even numbers is related to you, Nick.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be when I drink heavily, because I'm a talker when I get drunk. I like to talk when I get drunk.
He's a talker.
And so that usually equates to very, very long nights. And I think that's why I get hungover the next day. Is because I don't go to sleep usually until like 3 a.m.
Because I think
5 a.m.
the night
at the earliest 5 a.m. more than likely. Miles gave me the finger.
No, because on episode 14, that's when we were having our super long conversation.
Yes, after
yeah, because you kicked
until
everyone
like 3
out
in the morning. And I was
then,
really mad that night for whatever reason, because I guess you guys forced me to drink rum.
Yeah.
And
no,
so
but you were drunk already.
I know. Yeah, I was black.
You were blackout.
Mess of a fucking night.
It was fun though. It was
Yeah.
fun. I like when you get. It's funny when you get all philosophical. I love it.
We were talking about, was that earlier today or yesterday? We were talking about how like I'm someone who's hard to tell that they're really
that was
drunk.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I feel like sometimes it's very easy to tell that I'm really, really drunk. It depends on like what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it easy to tell if I get drunk?
Yes.
For you? Really?
Yes. Yeah, because you
What do
get
I do?
like very giggly when you get really, really
That's so true.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I stopped talking.
And then Jake stops talking.
Jake, I wish we had video because I will demonstrate. I can demonstrate what he does when he gets drunk.
Oh my gosh,
He stops
that's so
talking,
funny.
hunches over, and like just whenever he wants to talk to somebody or communicate, he just points at random things whenever he needs to communicate with somebody, and it's really funny to watch until it gets really bad because
at like
then he's
5:30 in the morning.
Then he's like crouched, hunched over, and like swaying and like banging into shit, hunched over, and like it's just. It's not fun. Yeah. It's not fun to deal with. It's funny to see at parties, because he just weaves his way through crowds, because he just gets really, really tiny. And Jake, you're not that tall to begin with.
Yeah.
And so it just when he gets really, really drunk, his height drops like 5 inches. And
then I shrink up and I can just pass through anything.
Weave,
so
bob and weave. It's really funny.
It's really hard to tell when Kumi gets drunk.
Yeah.
You don't change too much.
True. That's true. Kumi's another one that's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I just get very talkative.
I just act drunk all the time. That way you never know I'm actually drunk.
That's possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
But sorry to interrupt. It's time for mixed drinks.
We didn't even talk about the shots.
Oh yeah.
God damn it, Jake.
Well, my story about 151 was more important.
That's fair.
We'll talk about it.
Oh, it's not even clean.
Yeah. Do we think we clean shit here?
Yeah, you're right. I don't care.
That's
it's flu season, guys. You gotta watch out.
So I guess I'll go first because I introduced the podcast.
No, I'll go first. I'll go first.
Oh. So
right.
No.
Right.
This is not how it works.
Mixed drink. I have. Nick inspired me. I don't know. This is probably going to be a really bad combination.
You.
Well, actually, I just asked him what to get, and he told me, and then I just got it.
I just said the first thing that came to my head.
Yeah. So I have Hawaiian Punch with whatever this is, rum. So I don't know how this. Oh. Hey, you good? I don't know how this combination is gonna go, but we'll see.
Yeah, you asked me what you should get, and I literally thought of the first thing that came to mind.
Well, that wasn't the first thing you said.
Well, actually, yeah, it wasn't the first thing.
What did I say before
The
that?
cold brew.
Cold brew coffee.
Well, that's when you thought we were doing bourbon.
We thought we were doing bourbon, and that's what influenced my drink choice.
Yeah, I was gonna say iced tea and.
I wanted to do an iced tea and bourbon, a sweet tea and bourbon, because it's like a good Southern drink.
Yeah.
But no.
Taste this.
Wait, I want to taste it too.
Did you pour it in there?
No, not yet.
Oh.
I want to get your opinions on the actual thing.
Okay, so what do you have?
Interesting.
Jake.
I was at Stop and Shop, and I saw Diet Coke Twisted Mango in the shape of a Red Bull can.
That is very odd. I've never seen that before in my life.
It's actually not too bad though. I like the mango.
It seems it's like a rebranding for Coke. Yeah. I do like the bottle a little bit more, especially like how it's a lot more holdable than a can.
Yeah. Well then,
like this is a better can than a regular Coke can.
Yeah.
Because you can actually hold it.
Well, because it's smaller and taller. Oh, you have a cup.
Oh, also an educational part of this podcast. Fun fact, a standard JanSport backpack holds exactly 24 Bud Lights.
Oh, also,
24 cans of beer.
I think I have a JanSport too, but it's bigger than yours. And I fit...
That'll hold a 32.
I was able to fit 5 handles and a liter in my bag. I don't know how the fuck I did it.
That's ludicrous.
Sorry. I keep forgetting.
Again, we don't give a fuck about cursing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Rat's ass about cursing on this podcast.
I keep forgetting because you always talk about
Except
I have to like
the word cunt, right?
Yeah, well, you didn't cut it from last one, so.
Oh, good.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't care.
That's good.
It's okay.
So cunt is now podcast eligible.
I mean, there's not going to be any
depending on the editor.
Depending on the editor. Nick, when's the last time you edited one?
So if there is a tone after that, you know what word was said.
It's not good. I mean, it's rum.
Alright, let's try
Where's the cap?
Oh, God.
Oh, that's horrible.
Which one did I edit? Did I edit 15? Was the last one I edited?
Oh, okay.
No. 13, I think.
Too much rum.
15 was, Oh, yeah, you're right. 13. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, I put too much rum in it. It's bad. It's not good. Also, sweet tea is not a very strong flavor, so with me and rum... That's also true. And I don't know if I'm gonna finish that. It's not good.
Switch with me.
Is that better?
I don't know. Let me try yours.
Oh.
Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll spit his out like you did mine.
No, yours was so bad.
Oh.
Yeah, that's.
We're referring to last week, by the way.
Yeah.
It's better.
No, this does. I don't taste the rum at all in this.
Well, you're also.
You might like mine
rum
the best.
freak.
Yeah.
That almost tastes like a rum and coke.
Well, I mean, it's Diet Coke.
It is.
It almost tastes like a regular rum and coke.
Yeah, but it's just like rum and coke with mango.
Well, that's why
Diet rum and
I
Coke.
was gonna mention. It's Diet Coke twisted mango. If we didn't mention that already.
Yeah, we did.
I couldn't taste the mango in it.
I taste the rum in here. I taste the rum a lot in here. I don't taste the rum in Nick's iced tea.
I taste it very strongly. In my
Is mine
Oh,
better
I'm
than
sorry,
yours?
guys.
Yeah.
I
So
guess
why
I'm
don't we switch?
accidentally
I
the
don't care.
mundane
Well,
bitch,
I
and I
kinda
went
like
with
that
the
I'm not
one.
gonna
rum
drink
Coke.
either of them.
Well, I kind of like that one. Because I
You
can't
wanna
taste
switch?
it.
Fine.
Yeah.
This was
Kumi,
my,
come
this
try
was
them.
my inspiration.
Do I have to try them again?
Dilly dilly.
Dilly.
Ugh.
Alright, I'm trying the
Iced tea.
sweet tea and rum. Ooh, I
Yeah.
smell it.
We also should talk about the shots, like.
Yeah, we should.
we're-
That's true.
Well, yeah, we do that. That's true.
I don't taste the rum in here.
Thank you, Moss, for that
No?
contribution.
I like it.
Damn it.
Oh,
It just tastes like sweet tea.
See? I told you.
Guys, it's flu season. Just I've said it before. I'll say it again.
No, I don't
Oh,
taste it.
we don't care.
Okay.
You lost it, Nick.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
Ooh,
You're hammered, Nick.
I can
Clearly.
taste the. I can taste a
Right?
hint of mango. It's very good.
When you put the rum in, the mango tastes lessened. Like
Yeah,
it definitely tasted
it
more
definitely
like mango
did.
before you put the rum in.
That's really strong.
Lindsey's is super strong, and I don't really.
As always.
Hawaiian punch is
yeah,
just
that's
so
also
sweet.
true. Well, yeah, I mean that's a good thing though.
I think that's my least favorite. I think Jake's is my favorite.
Then Nick.
Closer to the
I
mic.
think Nick.
I think Jake's is my favorite. Nick's is my second favorite, and Lindsey's I hate.
Well,
Yeah,
also it's a
no.
rum and Coke.
Also,
It's a rum and coke, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mango you can taste like the hint of mango.
yeah.
I will, yet again, we only have a little bit of bourbon left, and we didn't want to stretch it and be like.
I might take that for my last shot. I don't want to do rum again.
That's
Nah, I
fair.
don't blame you.
I did that. We did that when we.
Oh, how about we just make it a double night?
yeah, I mean we
Honestly,
could.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. I mean, you're the one that didn't want to do bourbon, Lindsey.
I don't want to do bourbon, but I don't mind doing 2 podcasts. I don't mind
I mean,
getting
it's not.
drunk.
No,
I
not
don't mind getting
no,
drunk.
not two
right?
podcasts.
Yeah.
It's 2 in this one.
Why? Let's do 2.
Cause I don't want to get hammered
I want to get hammered.
again.
I'll probably go back and get hammered.
You don't have class tomorrow.
No,
I
I
have class
don't.
at
But I have,
9.
I have shit I gotta get done tomorrow.
I have class at 9, but I also have work to do
Yeah.
tonight.
I don't have class. I just do.
Sucks.
Just show them.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, we could
What
do that.
time?
I might just take it because we did that with Calypso where we had like a little bit of New Amsterdam I think left over. And,
Oh, yeah, right.
I just drank that instead of. Does it
Don't
bourbon
get
have
it, my
that?
mixture.
But before we start talking about
Damn it.
the bourbon, which I actually really want to discuss.
You want to discuss it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've been drinking it all week, and we haven't been able to talk about it because we planned on using it for the podcast.
I literally, after we took a shot, I looked at Nick and was like, "We can't talk about
Oh,
this."
it's been so hard every time we drank it.
That's so funny. Love it.
We did a good job restraining ourselves, believe it
Yeah.
or not. Like we actually did, because usually every time we try, no matter whether it's on a podcast or not, we've always,
Yes,
whenever we
Miles,
take
you
a
think
shot
so.
of a new liquor, like we
Here.
always talk about it.
Give this to Miles. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
So
tasty.
like it's
Just be warned. Oh my god, I'm gonna get drunk tonight. That's not good.
So anyway, Cruzan,
Too
what do
much
we
rum.
think?
well, I mean we did. So are
Oh
we,
no! First, let's yell at Lindsey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Lindsay. This is late.
No.
This is late coming. You thought
Yeah.
you
God
escaped.
damn it, Jake.
It made it sound way worse than it is.
So
Yeah, it's
Why
not
do
too
you
bad.
think
It's just
it's
really
too
strong.
So while we were
I don't
setting
like
up for this podcast, we were talking about, as we always do, who's gonna open the podcast.
Because we always forget.
Because we always forget
Yeah.
whose turn it is.
And if you've noticed by now, well, we have a system. I have the one before multiples of 3,
I
then
have
Nick's
multiples of
after,
3.
then Nick's after, and then Canute. And so, since I did 15,
15.
which I wasn't supposed to,
No.
because it was Lindsay's first, so I took it. And then Nick,
I was supposed to do 17.
Yeah.
Lindsay was supposed to do this week, and Lindsay backed out.
Yep.
I didn't back out. I never said I was going
you
to
didn't
do
back
it.
out. You
You
pussy out.
That's the word.
violently
Yes.
refused.
I did not violently refuse.
You were pretty adamant on it.
I was not violent.
I was afraid
So,
for my life.
so,
I was fearful.
so
Sorry,
everyone,
Kumi.
Lindsay will be introducing next week's podcasts,
Oh,
When we
screwing up
do-
our whole system yet again.
kill me now.
When
What
we
do you mean
do,
yet again?
please.
It's not my fault. Like, I didn't do the first one.
Well, I mean, it's your fault you're not doing this one.
Whatever.
But then I would have gone next week, and then it would have gone into a rotation. So
Yeah.
anyway, whatever. We shat on her enough earlier, but flipping both of us off.
Yeah.
But
As I always do.
So anyway, now
are we
great.
capping the conversation on Cruzan? Or are we switching to bourbon?
No, we didn't even talk about Cruzan yet.
I know.
It's not good.
So we should do another shot of Cruzan because we really didn't talk about it.
We really didn't.
Yeah, let's do another shot of Cruzan.
Oh,
And that's me
do
saying
we have
that,
to do it now?
Not now. No.
How about we all do half shots?
Fine.
How
Well, not
about
right
we
now.
all do quarter shots?
We'll
This rum is so bad. It's worse than Calypso.
No, it's not.
It's not worse than Calypso.
It is worse. Although, I don't know if I've ever taken a shot of Calypso. That's probably why.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
It's.
I've taken shots
No,
of...
I actually enjoy Cruzan a little. Like, Cruzan has become Bacardi to me.
No, I love
I
Bacardi.
think that was the most I have enjoyed rum
What?
in a very long time.
That's crazy. Bacardi's so much better than that.
I haven't had Bacardi.
Oh.
So.
Well, yeah. I've had Bacardi Gold and Silver. I've had Castillo's Gold and Silver. All four of them are better than that.
That's
last semester. I just drank everything, so I don't really I don't have a drinking style anymore.
Did you? Well, your drinking style is straight and slow.
Yeah.
Usually,
That's
when
not...
Jake drinks, he usually pours himself a shot, and then sips it. He sips out of a shot glass.
Why?
I've asked a couple times and I never got a straight answer. He's just like, that's how I like to drink.
Yeah.
So.
That's not how you do it.
Yeah. Usually at parties I mix.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
And if someone's like, take a shot with me, you don't just take it and then take a third of it. Of it. You take the whole thing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we got to talk about Abdul.
No, that's the bourbon.
I know. But we after we talk about Cruzan. Thank you for reminding me, Miles.
Yeah, I'm definitely I will mix anything, but I hate taking shots.
Yeah. So Cruzan, how was it? I mean.
Okay. I am biased towards Cruzan. Cruzan is definitely height in my opinion. It's slightly cheaper than Bacardi, and it just seems always more appealing to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Why is it more appealing?
Bacardi's the bigger name brand.
True.
And the Cruzan label may be a little more plain and everything. I do like the Bacardi bat. But that's the only nice thing about Bacardi.
I like they've got a Cruzan engraved into the side of the bottle.
Yeah, in the glass.
Oh yeah, right. We didn't mention this is a glass bottle.
One of the few glass bottles we've ever done.
Yeah.
What
I
other
think
glass bottles have we done?
New Amsterdam.
New Amsterdam and was 360? 360 was plastic.
I think it was.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever done anything other.
No, it was plastic because it had the weird top.
Yeah, it had a cork top on a plastic bottle.
That's weird.
It was strange.
No, it
was the pop top thing.
It was the pop top.
Yeah, it was weird. And we did I think Castillo was. But that was a liter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
liter.
True.
As far as handles go, we haven't done any glass.
Except for this one.
And New Amsterdam. Yeah.
Well, New Amsterdam we know was on sale.
Yeah, that definitely
and that
wouldn't have been
podcast
in the
was about getting things on sale when you know.
Yeah.
And then
that definitely is not in our price range. A handle of New Amsterdam. So.
And Cruzan has been increasing throughout my time at college.
Yeah, we had a conversation about this, about how Cruzan is actually moving up the tiers of rum.
It's kind of interesting to watch. I guess I'll also, when I was down in Clearwater Beach, I went to a bar, and normally
we talked about this.
Yeah,
last week, I think.
No, I don't think
so.
No,
I didn't talk about it last week.
No, we talked about it at some point, I thought.
Yeah, I'll just say it again.
Yeah,
it was probably at our last rum conversation, which was 10 episodes ago at this point.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. Go ahead.
Anyway, I was down in Clearwater, and they normally have Bacardi themed bars, right? Where
sure.
Their rum on sale is Bacardi, and that's really all they have because Bacardi has massive amounts of flavors, so you don't really need other rums. This was a Cruzan bar, and it had all the Cruzan flavors and even had a Cruzan bucket. Where it was just a rum and Coke, I think, in a giant bucket, and then they just gave it to a table, and it was meant for 8 people.
Huh.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but
are we approaching time?
So that's Cruzan has just been kind of making a name for itself, really trying to be Bacardi.
I mean, it's got to switch eventually. It's got to change. The name brand and rum has to change eventually.
And that's why I kind of supporting the underdog.
The underdog in liquor.
Like
Yeah.
the Philadelphia Eagles.
Shut up, no. Not like the Philadelphia Eagles.
Exactly like the
Did you guys do
Philadelphia
one last
Eagles.
week?
Yeah.
You talking about the Super Bowl?
Well, it's before.
Oh.
Also,
No, you
this
guys-
podcast was meant to be recorded before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but someone couldn't get here in time.
Well, Canute did, and then we were gonna
What?
do the.
Yeah.
Well, Canute didn't.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then
we were gonna do the three of us, and then Lindsey, you said you didn't want to do it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So actually,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be throwing shade.
I'm sorry. I totally forgot about that. Honestly, I was like, yeah, I kind of.
And guess who got drunk later that night?
Me. So actually,
so did I.
well, that's also
Oh.
true.
Yeah, you did.
But I got to their room. I was
No, but because she was the one to back out. That's what.
Yeah.
So we were bringing.
And Lindsey just flipped me off.
Oh my God, we were bringing my TV to Nick's room so they could watch the Super Bowl. So I ended up here, and they're like, "Oh, you want to do a podcast now?" And that was when we were gonna start watching Creed in Gary's room.
But we never did.
But we never did.
'Cause you
Oh,
took
we
an
watched
hour.
Invincible or something.
Yeah, we did.
I told you guys to start like 20 minutes before I got there, but whatever. That's
Well,
not the
in
point.
the car you were
So-
complaining, don't start without me.
And then I literally texted you guys, "I'm leaving now. You can start."
I
Shit,
listen to
sorry.
what people.
Just-
Whatever. Just
Okay.
plow on.
So yeah, so I ended up here. They're like, "So do you want to do the podcast now, even though Canute's not going to be here?" And I was like, I kind of don't want to drink now. And then I kind of got to Gary's room and like had a couple beers, like literally right after that.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
How
I
I
didn't
thought
want
it.
to have.
How I thought it went down.
Yeah.
No,
sounds
me and
about
Kumi
right.
literally were drinking from
And
like
we're gonna
noon.
have a good pre Super Bowl
No, not
podcast
noon.
too.
We're gonna.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Three.
We
We're
were gonna.
We were drinking
We
from
went
like.
to-
we
went to
did
Target.
it.
And we would have done
Oh, you want
bourbon.
to tell the Target story?
Yeah, and we would have
Oh
done
my
this.
God.
And we would have done this, but now we have to.
I mean,
Alright,
it's also
so-
kind of my fault. We drank that.
We also have
But-
an
Yeah, but then at least you switched to all the beers.
That's true.
Yeah, we have another good Super Bowl day story. So me, Kumi, and two of our other friends, we went to Target to get some like chips and shit. So we also got a 12-pack of Heineken, I
And a
think,
12-pack of Stella.
and a 12-pack of
Yeah.
Stella. So we get to the car, we put everything in the trunk. The Heineken goes in the trunk, and we pick up the Stella, and the whole thing just like drops on the floor because the box ripped, and so it looks like there's a lot of like beer and glass on the ground, but we discovered that there was one bottle that was broken, and then the rest of them were full. Half? Okay. I thought it
It
wasn't
was
time
still
to
a
take
fucking mess, though.
It was a mess.
It was
We
a
were
mess. We were, like,
we were
picking
sitting
up
there.
glass for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I kind of didn't help at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lindsey was just watching and taking
No,
Snapchats.
No, yeah, you're right. I did take I did take a
We were
Snapchat
all,
of
like,
that.
risking
I
our
remember
lives.
the Snapchat story.
See, it was worth it. So everyone like got a glimpse
We-
of how
yeah,
our
but, like,
fucking Super Bowl
We were
was
all
going.
picking up broken glass with our bare
Hey,
hands.
I was the one who brought the cart back too. So.
Oh,
Oh!
major
Oh!
contribution.
Lindsey,
Shut up.
the
All right,
cart,
let's
the cart
take these shots.
carrier.
Oh no, I don't want to take another shot.
I'll take the
Life
shot.
sucks and then you die.
You were also the one that wanted to get drunk tonight.
I'm probably gonna get drunk when I go back anyway.
Yeah.
No, this is the quickest way to get there.
Let's go.
Just chase it with more rum. Cheers to
Communism.
communism again. Wait, we already cheers to communism.
So,
Alcoholism.
Cheers to
Cheers to alcoholism.
libertarianism.
libertarianism.
That's it.
No,
I love how Nick was pinching his nose out.
Cheers to fascism.
I was legit about to say fascism. Like no one ever cheers to
But in a
fascism.
southern accent.
Okay, I hate gin so much, and we did gin last week, and it was not even close to as bad as this is. So bad. Give me this.
Again, could be worse.
No, it couldn't. It literally could not be any worse. It's so bad.
It can.
It's just the rum taste for me. Oh God.
Ugh.
Alright.
Okay. I'm good.
I'm not taking a shot of bourbon.
Alright.
Were we
Let-
gonna? Was that why you were pulling up the bourbon?
No. You,
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, you guys can.
Do you wanna... Quick segue. What do you want to do?
With the bourbon?
Yeah.
Right now?
Take a
Talk
shot.
about it?
Do you want to
No,
talk about
take
it
a shot
now
and then
or
talk
end
about
it
it.
and then do a quick, just like a not a short,
We can do a half episode.
a half episode.
Why don't you
Yes.
just do it now?
We can do a half episode.
But
Yeah.
why can't you just do it now?
We can do
I don't wanna do it
17.5.
17.5. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so let's wrap this one up then.
I give it a 0.
Not
Fuck
the sub,
you.
are we?
It's not
we
that
gotta
bad.
be
No,
right.
it's
yeah.
not. All right, you go
Well,
first.
it's gonna be. Let's actually put out a quick one because we've been slowly increasing in.
We have been increasing our length.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
last
feel
week was
like
Although
we
no,
wrapped
last
minutes.
one I feel like was like on time?
I was over 50 minutes.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was
shit.
52 minutes and 36 seconds.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I watched. I count every second that goes by my head.
Yeah. Right.
Did you subscribe?
I have subscribed. Yeah,
Yeah,
I watched
of course.
last week just to hear myself
Please, we have
talk.
9 subscribers and
I'm
less
sorry,
viewers.
I didn't feel like going through and bumping all your audio, so I just bumped the whole audio.
Oh no, that's fine. I heard
Yeah.
myself, so that's.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm
I was very
subscribed also.
hungover.
I'm
Oh.
Good
subscribed,
job, Miles.
and when you see a like, that is me.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are 4 people outside this room.
Yeah.
And one of them is this another random podcast.
The mic. Oh yeah, whatever. The work in progress
You
podcast.
have
Yeah.
3 people.
So the mic probably didn't pick it up. Miles said so. 4 people outside of this room are subscribed.
There's 5 of us in
Here,
here.
every
Again.
subscriber send a link to one person.
We
That'll
need
double
to get 50.
numbers.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need to get 50,
You're at 9.
and then 14 will come out. If y'all want to hear that,
That's
we're
true.
holding it.
if you other
Wait,
3 people want to hear that,
I want to hear 14 before it goes out.
Nope, too
Nope.
bad.
What?
you weren't on it.
Yeah.
Please.
That is
We
rude.
don't even know what happened.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I
what
never know what
happened.
really happens on a podcast anyway.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's just talking about it, you know.
Yeah.
Once you start talking about it, it starts jogging your memory. But once we started talking about episode 14, it just...
Well, you thought you
Yeah,
remembered
nothing.
stuff from 14, and that was not the case.
No.
We don't need to launch into that story for
Again.
the 3rd time at this point.
Yeah, so let's grade. Let's grade.
Alright. So we all know to not take Nick's rating into account.
No.
Or mine.
It's going to be very low.
So it's just Jake.
Why not yours?
So
Because I've had, like, every single time I've had rum, it's been better than this. So.
do you have Bacardi straight from sober?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
Gold-
So, well, I don't
I've done gold and silver from Bacardi and Superior, both
I
straight when I'm
think
sober.
the gold would be better than this, and
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think I've had silver.
What?
Cruzan.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I've had silver Cruzan. I'm not sure.
I think it's
And
starting to lose its rum taste. That means I'm getting drunk.
Good.
So I'm gonna
Oh, it tastes like
5.5.
Hawaiian punch now.
5.5, okay.
what I
Mm.
think Calypso was like a 3 or a 2.
I give Calypso a 0.
Yes, I know. But I know there's I know it's not Cruzan's best. Like Cruzan will always be that day I had that 151,
Aw.
and that just wasn't this.
Sentimental.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's a 2.
Honestly, I'm gonna come. Yeah. I'll.
Just say something other than 2.
Just
No, I'm trying to think if I should go lower or higher. Okay.
Probably higher.
Yeah, cause like the price isn't bad either. So.
You didn't have the reaction to that last shot that I did.
yeah.
That last
Yeah, but
half
I
shot
like-
was way worse than the first one.
Well, yeah, that's the same thing every time we do a podcast.
No, I think
Second shot's
worse.
I think I've actually seen a trend. Our second shot is always worse than our first.
See, I told you.
It's not always
Yeah.
for me.
No,
The last
except for bourbon, I think, which we'll
We'll get to in episode 17.5.
yes,
So, yeah, I don't know.
which is not a short. Those are still coming.
Are they at this point? I mean,
You guys should.
we have the audio.
we do have the audio, but we should have video with those.
Yeah.
But
You guys can use my
we shouldn't.
GoPro. I have
we
a
probably
GoPro.
shouldn't release the video.
Why?
Yeah.
It's incriminating.
Yeah.
Just wear
But-
masks. Wear ski masks.
Wear ski masks.
How are you
That's
gonna
not a
wear
bad
ski-
idea.
That would be
I
even more
guess.
That's not a bad idea.
Videos can't be used. to
So-
incriminating.
Whatever. Shut up, Miles. So let's keep talking. So what do you grade it as, Lindsay?
I'll give it a 3.
Okay.
Because I really
Legal
hate it.
things on TV.
3.
So-
Okay.
No, I
And you told me
think-
not to say 2, so.
No,
That's true.
Yes.
just as a reference, if you're looking for a college buy, and you want rum, I think Cruzan is still your best bet.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it's not the cheapest at this point,
It's
and
not
as
the
you said, it's
cheapest.
increasing in price.
Yeah, it's been slowly increasing in price, and it's probably gonna tie Bacardi within the next year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's but I think their best market is $1 or $2 below Bacardi.
Yeah, but Bacardi's so much better than this.
No, but $1 or $2 below Bacardi means a lot.
It's
Yeah.
just that little price difference that people probably buy it more often than Bacardi if they're looking for something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
I
like,
agree.
I've had Bacardi a lot. Oh,
Mhm.
Cruzan, it's It's in the same price range as Bacardi.
And it's worse though.
No, but first-time buyers don't know that.
That's true.
And maybe first-time buyers like me are actually like Cruzan.
True.
He's right.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I
so
just
we're
don't
gonna
think
wrap this up?
I don't think a light is their best.
No, probably not. They also have some flavors too, I think.
Yeah, no, their flavors are massive, and I love the bottles.
Do they have a lot of flavors?
Yeah,
Oh.
I love the bottles for them because they're frosted glass.
Ooh,
That's awesome.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
That's pretty.
and it has actually designs on the front instead of just this boring label. It's designs, so it's very nice. I need to take you to that liquor store so I can show them to you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to come. Can I come? What?
When you open a podcast.
Fine.
Yeah.
I hate you both. No, I'll open next week and then you'll take me.
Fine.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
You gotta shake on it.
Don't shake my hand. Shake Jake's hand.
Both of you.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, this has been the Liquor Run podcast.
Episode 17.
I have been and always will be Jake.
I have never been, and maybe from now on will be Nick. Yet to be seen. And who are you?
I'm just Lindsey. I'm just here.
Okay. Just Lindsey.
That's it.
So
We'll
Just boring
see
Lindsey.
you all in about 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. Good night.